guys! Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup with the Fenty Pro Filter Long Wear Foundation, which comes like this. And it's a glass bottle, and I'm in the shade 300. But it turns out that as I was filming this video, I figured out that 300 isn't really my shade. It's a little too dark for me, so I need to go back to Sephora and go for the 280, because the first time I went, the lady told me I was 280, and then the second time I went, I was told that I was 300, and because they didn't have the 280 both times I went, I ended up just sticking with the 300, but 300 isn't really my color, so I need to go back in and go get the 280. So yeah. And then the next thing I'm going to be using is the Fenty highlighter in the shade Starstruck. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then this is what the highlighter looks like. It's very shimmery, very pretty. You guys will see how I use these in my makeup routine. So before we get started with the makeup tutorial, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends and on all the different social media platforms. Make sure you tag me if you do share it so that I can be sure who shares the video the most, and I might end up rewarding that person. So yeah, make sure you just share. Let's grow the community, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe right now. I want to start doing giveaways, so in order to have better giveaways, we need more subscribers. So as you guys can already tell by the background, I'm in a different setting, and that's because I'm back at school. So I go to a university in Connecticut, and I live off campus with 3 other individuals, and this is my room while we're off campus. So you guys will be seeing a lot of my videos will have this background, you know. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the makeup tutorial. Before we actually start with the foundation, I usually spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus. So the Fenty Beauty foundation comes like this, and it says to shake well before use. So let's just do that. And I usually only do 2 pumps because I feel like that's good enough for me. Then I go in with my beauty blender. So now let's go in with the contour stick and highlighter, and these are the Smashbox step-by-step contour sticks, and I've used these many times on here. So right now I'm just going to use the highlight stick and the bronze stick. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Brow Benefit in number 3 to outline my eyebrows. So that's how I outline my eyebrows, and then I go in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in shade Soft Brown. This is how it looks. You guys have already seen this before. There you go. That's how I do my eyebrows. So now on to the next thing, and to highlight my eyebrows, I like using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I use the shade Chocolate Truffle. And I go in with my large shader Sigma brush. Okay, so next we move on to the eyes, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I believe this is World Traveler Shadow Contour. That's what it says in the back at least. Okay. And first I'll go in with the soft peach color. I'll be using the eye shading E55 Sigma brush. Then I'm gonna go in with Morocco, which is this nice like soft reddish kind of color that reminds me of fall. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the MAC Fix Plus again and spray it onto the brush, so that I can go in with the shade Berlin. I'm gonna go and use the medium angled shading Sigma brush, and I'm gonna go into Fudge. So I'm going to use the tapered blending brush to try to soften this a little. So now that we have the eyeshadow done, I'm going to go in with the eyelash curler and curl my lashes. I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara, which is the Perricone MD No Mascara Mascara. You guys have seen this one before. So I almost forgot, to keep my eyebrows in place, I like to go in with the Benefit Ready Set Brow Gel, and this is how it looks. Now moving on to blush. Lately I've been liking the Tarte Party blush. You guys have most likely already seen it. This is the shade. And I'm going in with the Sigma Large Powder Brush. So now onto the Fenty highlighter in the shade Starstruck. Such a pretty color, I love it. I went shopping for my best friend's birthday And I got her this highlighter, and as I was buying it for her, I was like, I like it so much that I want it for myself too. So I ended up getting one for myself. I just think it's such a pretty color. I love shimmer too, so. And I tend to dot it because I don't want that, like if I just swipe it across, I feel like it's gonna leave behind like a sharp streak, and I don't want that, so that's the reason why I tend to just dot it back and forth so that it's a little bit more softer and natural. And then I take it up to the corner of my eyebrow and then just lightly pat on it to soften it a little more. This color is fire! I love it. And then a little bit on my nose. Like my nose, I don't mind. I'll just go ahead and just wipe it across. There we go. A little bit right here. And then lightly blended. That's the Fenty highlighter. And then for my lips, I'll go in with the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense Moisturizing Lip Color Balm. And this is in color 1, Curvious Caramel. So this is what it looks like. And then I'll also just dot this around. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on my Sephora Quo lashes. You guys have most likely seen these already, so give me a second and I'll be back. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Eye Crease Brush. But before I do so, I'm going to spray the MAC Fix Plus on it, just so that it's a little bit more intense. And then use the pink champagne. That's it for the Fenty makeup look. Fenty foundation, Fenty highlighter. The highlighter is seriously, guys, the best part. I love the highlighter. It's the super pigmented, super sparkly. It's just beautiful in my opinion, of course. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the highlight, because I am seriously in love with the Fenty Beauty Starstruck highlighter. It's legit my favorite right now, and I'm gonna be using it for most likely a while, so make sure you guys go and get your Fenty Beauty highlighter. I really like it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys!